Hello YouTube! We are working on something new and different today here on In Other Words. I'm going to introduce you to a new segment called Impossible Letters, where I write letters to people who can't or won't read them. So today I'm going to be writing a letter to my younger self. So let's get to it. So I just wrote this letter, get ready to send it off in my magical time capsule. And it is a letter to 16-year-old Kelci. Dear younger me, hey dude, I heard through the grapevine that you joined your new high school in a new state. That stuff sucks eggs. Seriously. So I know you're feeling pretty alone right now and nothing seems right, so I'm going to offer some advice and teach you a very important word. Happiness. Let me get started with some advice. Don't wait such a long time to get invested in makeup. I know that it's like a girly thing and you're not supposed to like it because you're like a tomboy or something stupid. It's worth it. It makes you feel nice, it smells nice more often than not, and it just makes you look kind of like a badass. Ignore stupid boys with freckles who play the guitar. Also, that freshman who hit on you just recently, pay more attention to him. I know he seems kind of like a dopey surfer kind of dude, but I promise it'll end up being worth it. Get better at DDR so then when you meet a guy named Aaron in the future, you can kick his butt. Driving isn't as scary as you think. I know that it seems intimidating, but I promise you it will be the most freeing thing. You have your own independence. Invest in Netflix. It's gonna be big. Think more about language for your future. Just a thought. So that brings me to the word that I'm going to teach you today, happiness. The current dictionary definition of happiness is the mental or emotional state of well-being characterized by positive or pleasant emotions. This is a somewhat vague definition, especially when you consider that happiness, as well as any other word ending in the suffix ness or ness, is actually an abstract noun. An abstract noun is essentially a word that is more or less a quality or a state of being. Often words with the suffix ness actually come from words with the suffix y. Words ending in the suffix y turn them into a descriptive state of being. So happy would be the state of being hap. So younger Kelci, happiness is the abstract noun form of happy, which describes the state of hap. And hap is Middle English in origin. Hap was originally recorded in the late 14th century, and what it meant was chance or good luck, as in like happenstance or hapless or haphazard. It's completely, strictly accidental. The more modern conception of happy, meaning greatly pleased or content, didn't come around until about 1520, so easily a century and some after the fact. Are we all reading that? Younger Kelci, are you getting that? Happiness comes from luck. It will happen entirely by accident. You'll wake up one day and realize that you've stumbled into happiness, like the uncoordinated nerd you are. And you're going to realize that your happiness isn't about the stuff you have. It isn't about how others think you look. It's about looking a way that makes you feel happy and the people that you have. The funny thing you will learn about happiness is that it is just luck, and luck is something you have to make for yourself. So, I love you. Remember this letter and all the silly circumstantial evidence within, especially the part about that freshman, and make your own happiness. Love, Kelci. And I think that is ready to send off. So I will go ahead and dump that into my time machine, and then past Kelci will read this and hopefully be more happy, and I hope that some of you can be happier in the future. Because happiness comes from happy, which initially came from hap, which remember is just good luck. Your happiness can be accidental. Just let it happen to you.